Imagine a dog. Now, give it 3 heads that never sleep at the same time. Give it a mane of hissing snakes, a tail that is a living viper, eyes that glow like coals, and a job description written by Death himself. This is not a demon. This is not a villain. This is Cerberus. And for 3,000 years, we have been telling his story wrong. In Greek myth, Cerberus, or Kerberos in the original Greek, is called the Hound of Hades. He guards the gates of the Underworld to prevent the dead from leaving. He is usually described with 3 heads, a serpent for a tail, and snakes growing from his body. He was not made by Hades. He was born. His father was Typhon, the fire-breathing giant who terrified even Zeus. His mother was Echidna, half-beautiful woman, half-speckled serpent, known as the mother of all monsters. From them came the whole rogues gallery: the Lernaean Hydra, the Nemean lion, the Sphinx, the Chimera, and Orpheus, the 2-headed dog. Cerberus was the youngest and the most obedient. The name itself is ancient and uncertain. The Greeks tried to make it mean flesh devourer. Modern scholars link it to an old Indo-European word for spotted, or even to the Norse hellhound, garmer, from the root meaning to growl. He was never meant to be cute. He was meant to be absolute. We say 3-headed dog because it's easy to draw. The poets disagreed. Hesiod, writing in the 8th century BC, gave him 50 heads. Pindar gave him 100. Horace gave him 1 dog head, and 100 snake heads sprouting from his neck to make everyone happy. Apollodorus later wrote that he had 3 dog heads, plus the heads of all sorts of snakes along his back. On ancient vases, artists usually cheated and showed only 2 heads visible, never more than 3, with a thick snake tail curling behind him. Some added snakes for a mane. Some made his whole spine ripple with vipers. Euripides went further and said he had 3 separate bodies, not just heads. He had a 3-tongued mouth, ears that could hear a soul whisper, and he ate raw flesh. The Greeks didn't fear dogs. They respected guard dogs. Cerberus is that respect turned into myth, vigilance that never blinks. His job was simple and brutal. He prevented those who had died from escaping, and he prevented the living from entering. Without permission from Hades, anyone who tried to sneak past was torn to pieces. That was not cruelty. That was contract work. But here is the twist. The National Geographic retelling preserves. The Greeks also described him licking and welcoming the new dead, wagging his tail for fresh souls. He had a special bond with Persephone and always let her pass freely between worlds. He was, above all, loyal to his master. His 3 heads were later read as symbols, past, present, and future watching at once, or birth, youth, and old age. He doesn't just guard a door, he guards time. Cerberus has only one real myth, and it made a hero immortal. King Eurystheus gave Heracles his 12th and final labor: bring Cerberus up alive from Hades. Not kill him, bring him. Heracles prepared like a pilgrim, not a soldier. He was initiated into the Eleusinian mysteries. He went down at Tainaron with Hermes and Athena as guides. When he stood before Hades, the god of the dead made one condition: you can take him if you master him, without using the weapons you carry. So Heracles dropped his club. He wrapped his Nemean lion skin around his arm like a shield, walked up to the 3 snarling heads, and put Cerberus in a chokehold until the beasts submitted. Then he dragged him, chained, up into the sunlight. The myth says, where Cerberus drooled in the upper world, the poisonous aconite plant sprang up. When Eurystheus saw the hound, he was so terrified he hid inside a giant storage jar. A scene painted on dozens of Greek pots. Heracles showed him then, as promised, took Cerberus back down. He didn't steal a monster. He borrowed a loyal employee. On the way, Heracles also found Theseus and Pirithous, stuck to the chair of forgetfulness. For trying to kidnap Persephone, he pulled Theseus free. The earth shook when he tried for Pirithous, so he left him. Heracles used strength. Orpheus used grief. When Orpheus descended to bring back his wife, Eurydice, Cerberus stood in the way. Orpheus didn't fight. He played his lyre and sang. The music was so full of loss that Cerberus lay down and fell asleep. Hades wept. For a moment, even death listened. Later Romans copied the trick. In Virgil's Aeneid, the Sibyl throws Cerberus a honeyed cake drugged with sleeping herbs. In the story of Psyche, she does the same. That's where we get the modern trope, the guard dog bribed with food. Cerberus never died in myth. He just changed jobs. Dante put him in the 3rd circle of hell, not as a guard, but as the tormentor of gluttons. The medieval church made him a devil. The Renaissance painted him with Rubens. Today, he is Fluffy in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Hagrid's 3-headed pet put to sleep by music, guarding a trapdoor, exactly like Orpheus did. He shows up in God of War, in Hades, the video game, on cybersecurity logos, because 3 layers of protection is perfect branding. But the original idea is deeper. Cerberus is not evil. He is the boundary. Every culture needs something that says, you can come in, but you cannot go back. Past, present, future, all watching. So next time you see a drawing of a cute 3-headed puppy, remember what the Greeks actually gave us. The son of the 2 most terrifying monsters ever born, with a snake for a tail, 100 voices in some versions, who could be choked by a demigod and lulled by a song. He didn't hate the living. He didn't love the dead. He loved his job. And in a world obsessed with breaking rules, maybe the scariest and most necessary monster is the one who simply does not let you through. If you want the full family tree, Typhon, Echidna, Hydra, Chimera, Orpheus, tell me in the comments and I'll make that video next.